You spent $80 on a Lifestraw. You told yourself, clean water, solved. Here's what you actually bought. A straw that filters 1,000 liters. That has no replacement parts. That requires you to be physically present at the water source every single time. That clogs permanently once the pore membranes seal with sediment. That cannot be backflushed without the companion squeeze bag you probably didn't buy. That does nothing for viruses. That you cannot share across a family of 4 without buying 4 of them. That gives you no ability to treat stored water. Only water you're actively drinking through it. Your $80 survival filter is a personal hiking tool dressed up in prepper marketing. And 5 miles from you right now, in the pool chemicals aisle of any hardware store in America, there is a solution that treats 10,000 gallons of water for under $10. The prepper filter industry does not want you to know that exists, because if you knew, you wouldn't need them. For months of water survival research, CDC filtration standards, FEMA emergency guidance, Red Cross disaster protocols, military field water purification manuals from 3 branches of service. All of it cross-referenced against what the prepper marketplace is actually selling you, and what it's quietly leaving out. There are 3 ways your water filter will fail you. Not might, will. 3 failure points, each one fatal on its own timeline. The Lifestraw filters 1,000 liters. Sounds like a lot. Run the math. A family of 4 needs 8 liters per day minimum. Drinking, cooking, basic hygiene. Not showers. Not laundry. The absolute survival floor. At 8 liters per day, your 1,000-liter Lifestraw lasts 125 days. For months. For one person. Divide by 4. Your single Lifestraw lasts 31 days for a family of 4. You bought a 1-month supply and called it a survival plan. The Berkey is better. 2 black Berkey filter elements. 6,000 gallons combined. At 30 gallons per day for a family of 4, that's 200 days. Under 7 months. And replacement filters cost $130 for a new pair. So your long-term water solution requires a recurring supply chain. For a scenario where supply chains no longer exist. The Berkey is the gold standard recommendation across the entire prepper community. It's in every checklist, every YouTube video, every preparedness guide published in the last 10 years. And the single assumption that makes the math work, that you can order replacement filters when the time comes, is the exact assumption that collapses in the scenario you bought it for. You're not prepared for a grid-down event. You're prepared for a grid-down event where Amazon still delivers. Every prepper I've ever met budgets for their initial filter. None of them budget for the second one. When the first one fails, they don't have a backup. And they don't have a plan. They go back to the store, which in a real collapse means they go without. The filter has a lifespan. The lifespan ends before the emergency does. Nobody put that on the product page. Because if they did, you'd ask what comes next. And what comes next is the $10 answer they can't sell you for $80. That's failure point 1. But a dead filter isn't the most dangerous failure on this list. Failure point 2 is a gap that exists in every hollow fiber membrane on the market, including the ones that cost $300, and it only matters in the exact scenario you purchased the filter for. Here is what your filter catches, and what it doesn't. Bacteria, Lifestraw catches it. Berkey catches it. Most pump filters catch it. Good. Bacteria is the most common waterborne threat in North American collapse scenarios. Contaminated wells, flooding, sewage infiltration into groundwater. Protozoa, Giardia, Cryptosporidium. Caught by anything with a pore size below 1 micron. Your filter handles this. Giardia will not kill you. It will make you wish it did, violent cramping, chronic diarrhea, severe dehydration, but it is survivable. Viruses, hepatitis A norovirus, rotavirus, enteric adenovirus. Standard Lifestraw does not filter viruses. Standard Sawyer Squeeze does not filter viruses. Most hollow fiber membrane filters sold in the prepper market do not filter viruses. The pore size required to catch a virus is approximately 25 nanometers. Hollow fiber membranes filter at 200 nanometers. Viruses pass through the way a basketball passes through a chain-link fence. This matters in exactly one scenario, the scenario you bought the filter for. In a stable water supply environment, viral waterborne illness is rare. Municipal treatment handles it. You never needed virus filtration before because the system was doing it for you. In a collapse environment, flooded infrastructure, broken sewage lines, mass casualties near water sources, displaced populations moving through shared water access points. Viral contamination becomes the dominant threat. The thing most likely to kill your family is the thing your filter was never designed to stop. The prepper industry solved the common problem. Bacteria, the camping problem. It packaged that solution in tactical nylon and sold it to people preparing for something far more serious, without disclosing the gap. In the first 72 hours after infrastructure failure, bacterial contamination is the immediate risk. By day 7, viral load becomes critical. By day 14, in an urban collapse scenario, contamination levels reach humanitarian disaster zone levels. Most personal filters were never tested for that environment. Your filter works for camping, for a long weekend on a trail with clean mountain source water. It does not work for the environment it was marketed to address. 2 failure points. An expiration date the product page never disclosed. A viral gap the gear counter never mentioned. If you think a higher rated filter solves both, you haven't hit failure point 3 yet. This is the one that ends your survival before the other 2 have a chance to. And it has nothing to do with what the filter does or doesn't catch. Your Berkey produces 3 gallons per hour under optimal gravity conditions. Fresh filters, clean source water, correct installation, correct prime on the elements. 3 gallons per hour. Collapse happens. Your source water is now turbid, sediment heavy. The kind of water that comes from a compromised well after a flood event or a post-contamination stream. Turbid water clogs hollow fiber pores. Flow rate drops significantly. 1 gallon per hour is realistic under real degraded source conditions, sometimes less. When the filter is approaching its rated capacity, sometimes much less. Your family needs 8 gallons per day at the survival minimum. 8 hours of continuous drip to hit that number under degraded conditions. Which means your entire water operation, 8 hours every single day, is locked to one task. No margin for the filter to rest. No margin for increased demand during illness. No margin for summer heat when consumption doubles. No margin for error. Scale that to a real emergency. You are sick. Your child is sick. You need more water, not less. Your filter produces less, not more, precisely when the source water quality is lowest and your family's need is highest. And you cannot stockpile filtered output ahead of demand, because filtered water without residual disinfection recontaminates within 24 to 72 hours in non-sealed containers once it is exposed to air. Volume is the gap no filter product solves. The industry sells you filtration capacity. What you need is output capacity plus residual protection. Those are not the same thing, and only one of them is profitable to sell. 3 failures. A lifespan that runs out. A viral gap that lets the wrong threat through. A volume ceiling that locks you to one task when you can least afford it. No filter product on the market solves all 3, but a system does. $40. No supply chain dependency. No replacement schedule. Here's what that looks like. The solution is not a better filter. It is a system. 3 components. Total cost under $40. Each one does a specific job the others cannot. Pool shock. Calcium hypochlorite granules. 78% concentration. Pool section of any hardware store, any farm supply store. $6 for a 1-pound bag. 1 pound of calcium hypochlorite at 78% concentration treats 10,000 gallons of water. 10,000 gallons. At 8 gallons per day for a family of 4, that is 3.4 years of treated water from a $6 purchase. 1 bag, smaller than a bag of sugar, weighs less than a pound, treats your family's water supply for over 3 years. The math the prepper industry does not want you to run. Lifestraw costs $80 per 1,000 liters. Pool shock costs $6 per 37,000 liters. The price difference is not a rounding error. It is a 400 to 1 ratio. Use it correctly. 1/4 teaspoon of granules dissolved in 2 gallons of clean water creates a stock solution. Add 1 tablespoon of stock solution per gallon of source water to be treated. Wait 30 minutes in a covered container. Kills bacteria and viruses both. 0 moving parts. 0 pores to clog. 0 replacement parts. 0 supply chain dependency after purchase. It does not remove sediment. It does not remove chemical contamination or heavy metals. This is why it is the second step, not the first. A pre-filter. a 5-gallon food-grade bucket, a plastic spigot fitting, a $5 bag of pool filter sand from the same aisle. Layer sand over pea gravel over crushed activated charcoal in the bucket. Source water poured in at the top passes through all 3 layers before the spigot at the bottom. Removes suspended sediment and particulates. Brings turbid water clear enough for pool shock to achieve full effectiveness. Total build cost, $12. Lasts indefinitely. A ceramic filter element. Optional third stage. Ceramic candle filters cost $10 to $15 each. Rated at 0.2 microns. Scrub clean and reuse indefinitely. No rated lifespan. No expiration date. No proprietary cartridge program. 3 stages. Physical sediment removal. Chemical disinfection. Ceramic polish. Total cost under $40. No supply chain after purchase. Go to your water plan right now. Look at what you spent. Ask 3 questions nobody at the gear counter ever asked you. How many gallons does your filter actually produce per day under turbid source water conditions? Not the marketing number, the real number. What happens to your water supply when the filter hits its rated capacity and replacement parts are unavailable? Does your filter address viral contamination, or only bacterial and protozoan? If you cannot answer all 3, you do not have a collapse water plan. You have a camping solution in a prepper box. Pool shock, pre-filter bucket, ceramic element. 3 components, $40. 3.4 years of viral and bacterial protection for a family of 4. The collapse won't care what you paid. It will care how long your water system runs when nothing can be ordered and nothing can be replaced. Build yours to outlast it.